Alright, what's up, y'all? This is the Side Hustler J03 here, and I'm over here with the Flamehead 97. And today, we are going to be sharing our thoughts on this awesome band called Gym Class Heroes. Probably wondering, who is Gym Class Heroes, you may ask? Well, they were a rap rock band that formed in 1997 or something. They were very big in like the 2000s. A couple of years later, they're best known for their big hits like Cupid's Core Cold, um, Stereo Hearts featuring Adam Levine, Peace Signs Up, Index Down, um, featuring Busta Rhymes. They had like a ton of songs that they're best known of. I think Cookie Jar featuring The Dream. Billionaire featuring Bruno Mars. Ass Back Home featuring a female singer. I forgot her name. And I guess that's the hits I can think of. The top for I guess that's their most popular songs I could think of the top of my head. But let me tell you my thoughts on Gym Class Heroes. They are the fucking coolest band ever. I think Gym Class Heroes is a fucking cool band. I think their music was pretty fucking cool. You know, I miss their music, bro. They're fucking awesome, bro. Like, they used to be one of my favorite bands back in the day. I used to enjoy their music all the time. My favorite songs from them would be Peace Signs Up, Index Down, featuring Busta Rhymes, um, Cupid's Core Cold, featuring Patrick from the Fallout Boys. Now take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I want. Da 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 da. Not much of a girlfriend. Never seen the get us. You get what I'm saying. Shit, I can't sing. But who else? What else I'm gonna say? There's a couple of more songs, but I can't think of much at the moment, so please forgive me. But yeah, in my opinion, I think they were the best rap rock bands ever in the 2000s. You know, they're almost as similar to I don't know, your favorite Martian or a couple of other rap rock bands, but Gym Class Heroes, they take the cake, man. They're very unique in their own way. I just love their music, man. Their music is pretty cool. I have a ton of favorite songs from them. Oh yeah, Kissing Ears. I can't forget about that song. Featuring The Dream and Hands Off the Cookie Jar featuring The Dream. That's another one of my favorites. You know, imagine if you do that with the Cookie Monster. I wonder how the Cookie Monster feels if I don't know if you touch one of his cookies. Gotta keep my hands out the cookie jar. Speaking of which, imagine if what's his face? Imagine if the lead rapper slash singer in The Dream touches the Cookie Monster's cookies. I wonder how Cookie Monster would feel about this. You saw that stupid picture I put on this video. But anyways, let's talk about their albums or EPs. Starting off with their EPs, let's talk about their lost EP called Hade Candy. or Greasy Kid Stuff, whatever you call it. That's one of their lost albums. This album still remains lost till this very day. I do, well, partly lost. I mean, a few songs were found, but two were missing, I think. I think two were missing. I forgot what the album's called. But if anyone has any more information about their lost album, please let me know. But anyways, on to their next album, For the Kids. But this also includes their early work also. Their early work or whatever. Let's say their early work altogether. Their early work was good at best, but not that great as no, as soon as it got big. I mean, they just walked in the music industry. They first started in the music industry. They don't know much about what they're doing, but still, you could give them some time at the time. I mean, I listened to some of their songs, some of their early music before. I don't know, I did some deep searching about their early music, found them, and they were decent. They were decent at best, but not the best. Not as good as their as my favorite songs, which I'm gonna get into later. Well, in a few minutes. But yeah, you get the point. They're not as great in my opinion. But on to the good shit. Their first studio albums that got them viral. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for their studio albums. Their first studio albums, their first two or whatever. You get what I'm saying. These albums are fucking cool. Amazing fucking albums. I think these albums are pretty fucking good. They're fucking good. They did a lot of songs with artists like um trying to think Busta Rhymes, The Dream, the Fallout Boys, and a few other artists that I'm too lazy to name. Well, just Patrick, but yeah, I guess that's the most I can think of. I'm too lazy to mention more artists. But yeah, they collabed with so many artists in that album. Pretty fucking cool album. It's a pretty dope era. You know, there was a big era with the Fallout Boys and Static at the Disco and stuff in that era. It was pretty edgy. There was Paramore. God, there was a lot in '08. There was a lot in the late 2000s and the early 2010s, you know. Just a lot in the 2000s. There were a big impact in the late 2000s and the early 2010s at the time. Gym Class Heroes, they were my dogs, man. They were my people, you know what I'm saying? They made a lot of cool music. They were pretty unique. But yeah. From those albums, my favorite song, I would say my favorite songs would be of course, peace signs up, index down. Put up your peace sign, put your index down. Put up your peace sign, put your index down. Put up your peace sign, put your index down. You know that song. Trying to think of a different song. Oh, Cupid's Core Cold. That's a good one. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I want. Da da da. I can't sing, man. I'm sorry. Why do I even bother singing? Who else? Let me think. The Cookie Jar song. I already showed you how Cookie Monster would feel. Who else? Imagine that would happen if the lead singer touched Cookie Monster's cookies. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, I already showed you the picture. So, yeah. What else? What else? Who else? Ugh. Oh yeah, Kissing Ears. That's a pretty dope, underrated song. Tell me what you want and I got that. Tell me what you need and I got that. I'm on the shit, I burped. Sorry. It starts with kissing ears. Starts with kissing ears. Yeah. Another great song. There's so many more of my favorite songs from Gym Class Heroes. I just can't remember. Billionaire featuring Bruno Mars. That's another one, even though it's not on the album. That was featured by Trab by himself. Fun fact, in the Cupid's Core Cold video, Katy Perry made a cameo appearance. It's true. Trav and Katy Perry, they dated at the time, but they broke up due to I think for some reason they broke up. No, I think there were some issues going on, but yeah, but let's talk about this one album trilogy. Let me see. What's the next album? Next album. The Paper Cut. I think it was a trilogy. Yeah, the Paper Cut series of the albums. I don't know, the Paper Cut album series. There were 2 albums of that series. But yeah, let's get to that. Unfortunately, this is one of their final albums. Those 2 albums were their last albums, sadly. I know, it's a shame that they disbanded in somewhere in like the early 2010s. I think it was like 2011. They disbanded like a couple of years ago. And that sucks. They have a lot of underrated songs there. It sucks that they don't get the recommendation that they deserved. But yeah, they have pretty good songs in those 2 trilogies. I don't know, or series. I'm not sure. But the shame that they disbanded years ago. It's a damn shame. I miss their music, man. I really miss Gym Class Heroes. Hopefully one day there will be a reunion. I hope so. I need me some Gym Class Heroes, man. I'm starving for some Gym Class Heroes, man. They're a great band, man. Come back. Come back. I miss you, Gym Class Heroes. I'm just playing. I'm not a stan. I'm not like that. I'm not like one of those stans. I did that just to mock the stans, you know. You stans are pathetic, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I really miss them, but sometimes it's time to move on from certain bands that disbanded. It's a damn shame that they disbanded. But sometimes you have to move on. I still love their music, but still, sometimes you gotta move on in some cases. But yeah, I really miss Gym Class Heroes. Their music was fucking cool. So in conclusion, Gym Class Heroes is one of the best rap rock bands ever, next to Linkin Park, Your Favorite Martian, etc. Man, I miss these guys. I'll rate their music a 10 out of 10. One of my favorite rap rock bands, in my opinion. It's a shame that they're no longer a band. It's a shame that they're no longer together. It's a shame that they disbanded back in like 2011, I think. I just miss their music, man. I just hope they do a reunion together. Just their music brings back memories, man. I really miss the Gym Class Heroes group. It's a shame that they're no longer a thing. It's a shame that they're still underrated till this very day. They're so underrated. They're still underrated till this day, and they didn't get the credit that they deserved. Even though they had a few viral songs, which I don't feel like mentioning. I already mentioned those, like a few clips. It sucks that they don't get the much hype or attention that they deserved. I really miss them. I miss Gym Class Heroes, man. I still miss them till this very day. Man, I miss the 2000s and the early 2010s, man. God, their music was fucking cool. But in conclusion, Gym Class Heroes, fucking underrated band. 10 out of 10. Love their music. Miss them. You get what I'm saying. But anyways, yeah. That's my part of the Gym Class Heroes video. But yeah, stay tuned for Flamehead's part. Let's hear what the Flamehead 97 has to say, and yeah, I guess I'm out of here. Peace out. Okay, Flamehead, you can take over this video right now. The video's all yours. By the way, I got a question. What are your thoughts on Gym Class Heroes?
Hey guys, what's up? I'm the Flamehead97 here for a collab video with the Side Hustler JO3, and we're here to give our thoughts on the grouper band Gym Class Heroes. So this is gonna be my part of the collab. So I just want to say thank you to the Side Hustler JO3 for coming up with this collab, because I did enjoy this band when they were still around. So let's go and get started. So my initial thoughts is that I really actually like the Gym Class Heroes, and it's actually a shame that they disbanded, because they made shit tons of great songs like Cupid's Chokehold, Ass Back Home was great, Stereo Hearts was really good, Cookie Jar. They were hot for a while, and then they pretty much disbanded, and haven't really heard much from them ever since, and it's actually sad because they made really good music. They made like hip hop slash rap and alternative hip hop, so it's pretty diverse of how they made music. And I really enjoyed the style of rap and hip hop that they were going for, whether it be their original style of hip hop and rap or their alternative hip hop. Either way, I really did enjoy the Gym Class Heroes, and Travis McCoy was definitely an awesome frontman. I mean, I know he done solo stuff, but this is for Gym Class Heroes, and a part of Gym Class Heroes, I think he was a really great frontman, and I wish this group would come back and give us new music, because it's definitely been over a decade, because I think their last album came out in 2011, so it's been quite a long time since they released anything new. So, Gym Class Heroes, I know you guys probably don't want to make new music, but I wish you guys definitely would, because these guys were nostalgic for me. They were one of my first ever alternative hip hop bands back in the day, and I still enjoy listening to their music time after time. I mean, it may have been a little bit since I've listened to these guys, but I still really like Gym Class Heroes. I mean, I don't know all of their songs, but the songs I listed off in this video are like the only few songs of theirs that I know. But they also have a song with Ryan Tedder from the band One Republic, which was another good song. So these guys, they were quite popular in the mid to late 2000s and early 2010s, but after that they pretty much disbanded and quit making music. But I definitely respect their decision, but I wish they would have stuck around longer, because we definitely need more bands like Gym Class Heroes around, because they put out banger after banger. For real, they did. They never disappointed with any of the music they were going for. Cookie Jar was definitely a unique song. Had the singer The Dream on it. The Dream is definitely a great producer, and his feature on Cookie Jar was dope as fuck. Really good song. That was one of my favorites from them. Cupid's Chokehold with Patrick Stump of Fall Out Boy was a great one. I really enjoyed that one. Then Ass Back Home with Neon Hitch was definitely a great song. Really enjoyed that one. Then like the song Stereo Hearts with Adam Levine from the band Maroon 5, that was good. Then like I said, the song with One Republic frontman Ryan Tedder, which I don't remember that song name by heart, but that was a great song. I'll definitely be open to check out their full-length albums when I can, because this band was definitely worth it. So this is my quick thoughts on Gym Class Heroes. Thank you again, Side Hustler J03, for asking me this collab with you. It's definitely an honor, man. So I'm the Flamehead, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.